I know you hear my voice when everybody else is sleeping. Little bedroom, phone lit, whole house quiet, we're speaking. You tell me about your day, I take your mind, we keep it basic. But there's 1,000 things behind it, we both don't gotta say yet. I know my name can change the temperature inside a room. I know there's history attached to me that followed you, and I hate that you learned early how to measure every sentence, how to love somebody quietly. Our love needed permission. That's something my daughter should have had to learn. Shouldn't have to understand why adults get hurt. Shouldn't have had to stand between two versions of the truth, trying to figure out which one's supposed to matter to you. I'm not asking you to choose. I'm not asking you to defend me. If someone asks you why you love your dad, tell him, 'cause he's my dad. It's nice to be enough. I'm just a voice through the phone right now. Don't you know what the voice says?
I love you, kid.
Every single time. I'm not asking you to erase the past. I'm trying to give you something better to remember. From this point on, you said you wanted me there, I heard you.
Yeah, I got sober, but don't turn that into some victory speech. I wasn't fighting a bottle, I was fighting the man I became when nobody was watching me. I had to strip the excuses down, look at what was left. Had to stop calling survival the same thing as progress. Had to get honest, not Instagram honest, not look at how far I've come honest. The kind where you sit down alone with every decision. And finally stop blaming everybody else for the distance. That's where the change started. And no, you didn't save me. I need you to know that it wasn't your responsibility. I made those choices. I had to make a change to become somebody different. But knowing you were somewhere on the other side of all that, yeah, that gave the future a face.
I'm just a voice through the phone right now. Don't you know what that voice says?
I love you, kid.
Every single time. I'm not asking you to erase the past. I'm trying to give you something better to remember. From this point on, you said you wanted me there, I heard you. I'm working on it.
You said, I just want to be your daughter. And that line hit different. 'Cause you never should have had to explain why you love me. You never should have had to hide a conversation, lower your voice, check the hallway, make sure nobody's listening. That's too much weight for somebody your age. I don't want you to carry my history. I don't want you defending my mistakes. I don't want you becoming an expert on everything that went wrong between grown people. It's not your story. Your story is yours, go write it. And if I get to be somewhere in it, I'll be grateful, not entitled. I want to know who you're becoming, not just the version that makes it through the phone. I want to see the attitude, the dreams, the weird little things you probably think I won't understand. I want to hear the music you won't admit you like. I want to hear you complain about some stupid shit that won't matter 10 years from now. That's what I miss, not the big moments. The little ones. The regular Tuesday, the random conversation, Dad, guess what happened today? That's the stuff you don't get back, and I know that. So I'm not promising you some perfect future. I'm promising effort, real effort, the kind you could see, the kind that doesn't need a speech every 6 months to prove what happened. At Emery. And if you ever feel like loving me means you're hurting somebody else, don't. Love don't work like that. You can love your mother. You can love your father. You can be angry with both of us. You can forgive one of us and not the other. You can change your mind. You can ask questions. You can become whoever the hell you're supposed to become. And none of that changes the fact that you're my daughter. Yeah, I'm still a voice through the phone, but listen to me now. I'm getting closer, not just closer in miles, closer in a way that matters. You said, Dad, don't stop. I won't. I can't fix yesterday, but I can make sure yesterday don't get to decide everything about tomorrow. And when the day finally comes that you don't have to whisper, when you can call me, I'm gonna remember those nights. I'm gonna remember your song. I'm gonna remember that you waited. And I love you.